What's up, college football fans, Colorado fans, quarterback fans, anyone watching this video? Welcome to the QB Spotlight Show, a place where we put out quarterback content every week, from interviews to breakdowns to just kind of quarterback junkie talk in itself. In this video, we're going to be talking about Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders. We've done some videos on him in the past as far as why we think he's going to be able to have success at this level from the FCS level, why he's a good fit with Sean Lewis and his offensive scheme. But today's video, I want to kind of expand a little bit on what I think makes him really good. It's the small things. It's the ability to read defenses. Yes, he has a strong arm. He's a good athlete. But I think the success that he had at Jackson State, sure, the competition isn't the same. It's going to be at the Pac-12 level, but it was his ability to read the defense, process the defense, and make accurate throws, right? Be able to see one thing pre-snap and then something else post-snap and get the ball out quick and just kind of make the throw that looks easy from like the broadcast footage or the outside looking in. But as we're able to kind of break down in detail, we're able to see it's a really good read by Sanders. So I think that really does transfer. So this video is almost like a part two, if you will, of the first Sanders video we put out of what makes him such a good quarterback, right? So we're going to look at maybe 6 or 7 clips, just look at him breaking down the defense, processing the defense, getting the ball out quick, throwing his guy open, just a lot of stuff that looks easier than it actually really is. But guys, if you're watching this video, please consider subscribing. If you like quarterback content and college football content, we put stuff out weekly. So with that said, let's go in and watch some Sanders film. Here's one of my favorite throws from Sanders. So we'll start with this throw, and it's going to be a long throw from the left hash of the field all the way to the right side, but it's a great job going through these progressions and then throwing his receiver open, right? Showing his ability to read the defense and showing his accuracy all in one play. So we'll start with this. He's reading boundary side. It's covered up top. He throws his guy open, whether it was planned or not. It's a long throw. Ends up being a really accurate throw, right? And throws him open. So if we go through it in a bit more detail, let's see. Let me back it up. Here we go. Okay. Up by 8 at this point in the game. So off coverage, nearly 10 yards, or about 8-9 yards off coverage. He's going to look boundary side first. That's where the initial read is. Swing. Nothing there that he likes. And you're going to see it's really good coverage just because he's off coverage. He's probably not going to beat him deep because he started at 10 yards. Sanders throws him open, right? If you get covered, to get open, you want to get covered. That's kind of the name of the game as a wide receiver. But Sanders throws him open. It helps that the DB falls. Would have been a completed pass most likely anyways. So we'll look at the behind the center angle here. Boom, going out. You can see it's where his initial read is. Doesn't like it. Comes back. Throws him open. Lots of long throw across the field. Boom. Ends up being a first down, right? So starting the left side, reading the progression over here. Comes back to backside. Throws him open. All right, so here we got another good throw by Sanders. Going to be a little sit-down route here. A little comeback, a little deep hitch. And again, running back goes in motion here, and Sanders is able to kind of tell what kind of defense it is. No one goes with him, so he knows it's not man. Boom, sits down, ball comes out quickly. So we'll break it down just a bit more detail with that. You can see no one comes out when the back goes in motion, so they know it's some type of zone, at least kind of like within the backers here. Sanders is reading this backer. This backer leans in this way, so Sanders is able to throw right off the bat. Right when the backer commits here, the receiver's open because the DB or the safety is so deep here, so there's no threat of him being able to come up here. So a good read by Sanders. Ball comes out quick again. Boom. Able to get upfield again. The safety just doesn't have, he's just not close enough to have a real break on the ball to threaten that throw. But Sanders can see off the top. This is where the read starts. No one comes out. Maybe he was supposed to, but he didn't. He probably was supposed to. Ball comes out. Good read by Sanders. First down. Here we have an easy throw from Sanders to the receiver at the bottom of the screen. We'll go ahead and watch it real quick and then break it down. Again, like a lot of these throws, doesn't look like much from the outside looking in, but it's a good example of a good read pre-snap and post-snap. And then another good example of this, why he fits so well in the new offensive system, right? Like the video we did. So got an RPO scheme here. Has the option to give it to the back. There's only technically 6 in the box, so you have CV6, so he could give it to him and be a safe run. However, this guy kind of makes it 7, right? That's why I kind of think it's a good read, even though he's not technically in the box. He comes up last second. Sanders sees that. This corner with some inside leverage, not even looking at Sanders. So, of course, Sanders can pull it, gets the ball out real quickly to the receiver. Again, it doesn't look like much, but a first down, you get what? 8 yards or so, something like that. It's a nice, good read for Sanders, right? Again, 6 in the box. Sees more like 7, right? So right off the bat, he pulls it. You can tell it's a run by the lineman going downfield. And the ball comes out. Boom. Can't see, but ends up being a good 8-yard gain. All right, so here we got a 3rd and 4 situation. Ends up being a first down. Again, not a huge, big play, but it's plays like these that can really transfer to this FBS level, if you will. Just a kind of like Y-stick concept. We'll kind of break it down in a little bit more detail in a second. Let's watch it. Boom, ends up being a first down. They get, what, 10-plus yards or so? More than that, yep. Because the receiver's able to fight and get more. But if we look at it from this point of view, the whole concept is we got basically 2 stick routes here with the running back running a swing route, right? And you'll see the backer right here is taking that swing route, and that's where they throw the ball with the stick, right? If the backer was to stay here, then he's most likely going to hit the swing route. Unless the DB flies out this way, then he's going to look elsewhere. But in this case, he sees the backer fly out. The DB is out here too for whatever reason. And so then Sanders able to hit him right there for that little stick route, right? Ends up being a first down. There's a lot of different ways to kind of run that Y stick, if you will. But that's a simple way. Running back doing a swing route in the backfield, then you got your stick route right here. Sanders sees it, balls out quick, boom, ends up being a first down. I think it's the tight end. All right, so here we got a clip of Sanders running, but I like the read, I like the decision to do it. It's 3rd and 6 or so. We'll watch it real quick and break it down, but it's a good decision. It's decisive. Ends up getting the first down, and it shows his ability to run right and fit into Lewis's offensive scheme. But pre-snap, let's go back just a little bit more. All right, here we go. So again, 3rd and 6. You do have the receiver out here if you wanted him, the swing route, and then we got like a little mesh concept, right, with some crossers. Right now, Sanders sees that this guy's going here, this DB's taken here. So he's just going to go straight upfield as kind of the C's part, if you will, and get that first down. I think it's a smart run. So just a good example of reading that defense. No need to risk it if you can get it with your legs. First down. We'll watch it from the kind of the other angle here. Kind of see, boom, right when he sees going, it's wide, gets upfield, decisive, first down, good read, way to process the defense. So last clip to watch of Sanders here. We're just going to see a crossing route that Sanders lets develop, hits him through the window, first down there. But the interesting thing here, or the impressive thing here, is this: you have 2 different coverages. So boundary side, you have man, right, press coverage. Safety's creeping down here, taking man. And then field side, we have zone, right? You can see he's inside technique or inside leverage. Safety's off here, covering just the zone here. So you got 2 different coverages going on, boundary side and field side coverage. Sanders able to read it, sees the backer come out here again, not sure what they're covering, but that's okay. Sanders sees the hole right here, and right now he's already letting the ball go as he crosses the backer before the safety can break on the ball. So good read by Sanders. Ball comes out quick, but it's a good example of processing the defense from the post-snap to pre-snap. Right, you see you got man, comes across field, right when this backer flies out this way for whatever reason, Sanders is already starting to wind up to hit his receiver in the crossing route, and again the safety can't break on it quick enough. Good ball there and good read. So again, just 6 or 7 clips. I can't remember exactly how many we had on there, but we saw kind of easy reads, essentially what you thought were easy, and then we saw it kind of broken down a bit more detail. You know, we saw reading one player and making a throw based off one player. We saw Sanders' ability to read, you know, boundary side and field side, have 2 different coverages and be able to still make a good, accurate throw. So again, I think a lot of these qualities that Sanders has fits in well with Sean Lewis's offense, like we talked about in previous video. And then 2, it's the small things that go unseen that make Sanders a good quarterback. But Colorado fans, or just anyone in general, I just want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Sanders and the Colorado program? I know the spring game is coming up this week, depending when you're watching this video, maybe it already happened. But let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you next time. Again, like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. It helps the channel. But we'll see you next time. Peace.